Welcome to the Superintendent Book Club. I have a really great book to share with you this month. The title of the book is She Persisted Around the World. I really love this book because this is a second version of the book She Persisted, which focused on women in the United States. This book has a little twist because it looks at amazing women across the globe. The book is written by Chelsea Clinton and is illustrated by Alexandra Beguer. In this book, you will find 13 women that are illustrated, and they speak about their history and the change they made in the world because of their persistence. It's not always easy being a girl anywhere in the world. It's especially challenging in some places. There are countries where it's hard for girls to go to school and where women need their husband's permission to get a passport or even to leave the house. And in all over the world, girls are more likely to be told to be quiet, to sit down, to have smaller dreams. Don't listen to those voices. These 13 women from across the world didn't. They persisted. So the first woman that I like to share is Caroline Herschel. Although Caroline Herschel's mother didn't think girls should be educated, her father taught her alongside her brothers. But after typhus left Caroline permanently stunted at just over 4 feet tall, both parents thought her only future was to be a servant. She persisted, leaving her native Germany to live in England with her brother William, who supported her efforts to further educate herself, including in math and astronomy. Together, they studied the night sky, and on her own, Caroline became the first woman to discover a comet. Today, several of the comets she found bear her name. Famous quote, "However long we live, life is short, so I work." Marie Curie, and I think this is a famous woman that some of you might know. She's very special to me because as someone who's a chemistry major, I always love to hear what women do in the area of chemistry. Growing up in Poland, Marie Curie knew that because she was a girl, she would have to leave her country to go to college. She persisted, moving to France to pursue her dream of being a scientist. Her work in radioactivity, the way that some materials give off energy, led to her becoming the first woman awarded a Nobel Prize in physics. A few years later, she discovered 2 new elements, one of which she named polonium after her home country. For that work, she won her 2nd Nobel Prize in chemistry. She was the first person in the world, man or woman, to receive 2 Nobel Prizes. One of her famous quotes, "Nothing in life is to be feared, it is only to be understood." Another interesting woman in the world is Viola Desmond. When Viola Desmond was on a business trip, her car broke down. So she decided to go to the movies while she waited for it to be fixed. But Viola didn't know that in the town she was visiting, only white Canadians were allowed to sit on the movie theater's main floor. When Viola was asked to leave, she persisted in saying that it was her right to sit wherever she wanted. Viola was arrested and spent the night in jail. Her decision to fight the charges against her helped start the modern civil rights movement in Canada. Another woman that I would like to share with you is Lima Gubawi. Civil war erupted in Liberia when Lima Gubawi had just finished high school. Living through the war inspired Lima to become a trauma counselor to help other children affected by conflict. When civil war broke out again years later, Lima knew she didn't want to simply live through it this time or help the victims afterwards. She wanted to help and end it. She persisted, bringing together thousands of Liberian Christians and Muslim women to peacefully protest the violence. Their efforts helped end the war and led to safe, free elections in which Liberia elected its first woman president. For her work, Lima was awarded a Nobel Peace Prize. Famous quote from her: "The more I did, the more I could do. The more I wanted to do, the more I saw needed to be done." So speak up, rise up, dream up. These women did that and more. They persisted, and so should you. I hope this inspires many of you to take action and to take opportunities to do great things for the world the way these women did. By persisting, you will be able to accomplish the impossible. I hope you enjoy this book.